Hi, everyone. Welcome to Leaf Rants. The Leafs win for the first time in what seems like eternity, 4-3 over the Calgary Flames. This game was packed, actually. It was pretty exciting. So, let's break it down. So, Calgary gets the first two goals on Toronto, and the Leafs are down 2-0, and it seems like they're screwed again. It's like, oh, well, might as well just shut off the game now. I mean, they're down 2-0 against Calgary. Calgary's kind of outplaying them a little bit. They don't look very good. And then Austin Matthews gets a goal out of a nothing play. He picks up the puck, puts it in between his legs, and just snipes it. Oh my God. That's why he makes 13 and a half, 13 and a quarter. It's one or the other. I think it's 13 and a quarter. That's why he makes that much, okay? That is why. Then Leafs on the delayed call or the delayed penalty for the Flames. So they're about to get a power play if the Flames touch it. William Nylander gets it over to Austin Matthews. Snipe on the one-timer. Oh my God. 2-2. Then guess what happens? Leafs on the 4-on-3 power play. William Nylander. He gets it over to Mitch Marner, and Mitch Marner just scores. He beats him cleanly. What's magic without a little style, huh? No, seriously, though, I thought the Leafs, they're struggling. Jake McCabe made a pretty brutal pass in the defensive zone that led to a clear shot that Martin Jones made a good save off of. TJ Brody made a really good play on one of the goals. I don't remember what goal it is, but he made a really good play where it was going to be like a 2-on-0 or a 2-on-1. And he strips the puck off of the Calgary player. I forget who it was. And the Leafs just kind of played better. I know that's, well, yeah, they played better. They got the win. But, no, they just, kind of had the better night. I don't know. Depth scoring is still a bit of an issue. It's kind of sad that it is still an issue. It's depressing. But yeah. The Leafs are just kind of good. I've given them a ton of crap over the past couple games because they were on a friggin' 3-game, 4-game losing streak. And they just kind of sucked. They just weren't good. But this roster is really good. They have a lot of people. Yeah, you might want to fix the depth a little bit, and you might want to have to. I don't know what's going on with Brody. McCabe's struggling a little bit too. I don't know why. He's generally been pretty good this season. Riley's been really good. Benoit's been a surprise, but you'd probably like to push him down to the third pairing. Liljegren's been good. I don't want Tanev on this team. I think I've said it before in another video. I really don't want Tanev on this team. He's old. He has injury history. It's probably going to be expensive, too. Just don't. Just don't. It's reported that, Marc-Andre Fleury could still be a Leaf this year. And, don't. He was going to be a Leaf. But Shanahan turned that deal down. It included Mrazek, Nyes, and 2 first-round picks for Brendan Hagel and Marc-Andre Fleury. Which who knows what Nyes can be still. He's struggling. He's playing his worst hockey, but he's a rookie. So we give him a bit of a break, you know? Give him a break. John Tavares. Whew, he had a better game in this game. It was better than before, but I don't know. He's going through it as well. Just seems like everyone's going through the mid-season blues, which you can't really do. Not at the same time, at least. Nylander, he had a better game. He's been pretty crap since signing his extension. Like, he's had like the worst nightmare the Leafs could have imagined. Sign him to 11 and a half a year, which is an overpay. It is, and he proved it in those other games. As soon as he signed his extension, he went back to the Nylander that everyone didn't want him to be. It was so funny. Like, it's so funny because it's so bad for next year. They get a win against the Flames. And there's still more goals, actually. Austin Matthews scores again. Because, like, of course he does. Like, it's a backhand goal. Like, of course this guy does. Who knew the best addition? The first goal Matthews scored was, well, he was on the fourth line. And the third goal he scored, fourth goal of the game winner, was on the fourth line. With David Kampf and not Gregor, maybe. And I don't know. He was on the fourth line, though. He's out there with two fourth liners. So who knew the way to make your fourth line lethal is by putting the best goal scorer in the league out there? He's got 37 goals this season. He's on pace for, like, I don't know, it was 72 when he scored, like, his second. Or maybe when he scored his third. Maybe it was, like, 70 when he scored his second. I don't know. He's on pace for a crap ton of goals. 70 plus. He could actually do it. Like, he might. He might just do it. Like, I don't think anyone's really realizing how insane that actually is. You can't say anything bad about Austin Matthews ever again if he gets 70 this year. He had 40 last year with a hand injury. A wrist injury. You know what his signature shot is? A wrist shot. Anyways, yeah, so he's insane. Then Calgary scores another one, and it's 4-3, and the Leafs are getting pushed on their heels a little bit. And then Calgary ties it. And Sheldon Keefe's like, wait a minute, timeout, let's take a minute, and they review it. And the Leafs video review, like whoever they use, never get rid of them, ever. Like, ever. Like, they have the safest job in the world. You know, I don't remember what his name is, but he used to be a mascot for the Islanders. Mike Stevens. He tweeted that today, and that's how I learned it. Or else I would not have known that. But, yeah. And the Leafs come out with the win. Now, if the Leafs would have been, they would have had 1 point in their last 5 games. They've never lost 5 straight games under Sheldon Keefe. Ever. They seem to go on a 4-game losing streak every year, and everyone seems to go, no, the Leafs are crap. They suck. They're horrible. And then they kind of turn it around. And they're good again. I love this team. I want success out of them. This weekend, they play back-to-back against Vancouver and then Seattle. 2 teams that are very good. And Sunday is jam-packed for me. I'm going to the Kingston Frontenacs game. And I'm going to the Steve Dangle podcast after. They're live recording in Kingston. So I have a full day in Kingston. And then when they're done around 7:30, like 8-ish, and we come back from Kingston, I live like an hour away from Kingston, the Leafs game starts. So my entire Sunday is hockey. And I'm pretty excited for it. So yeah. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Because I'm kind of talking about some random crap. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please click like. Click subscribe if you really liked it, because yeah, that really helps. Thank you so much. Um, they put out the Flames. It's the Flames. Also snapped their 4-game winning streak and broke their 4-game losing streak. All's coming up good for the Leafs.